That's it. Quickest and easiest route to show you. The drill goes in.
Yeah.
Now, if you set it, usually if you have a penny or something on you, you set it at that height and you push that on.
Right.
Turn the grub screw on. And what it does is you set it at that height and lock the grub screw in place.
Yeah. That's as far as it goes.
That means you're never ever going to drill through the timber any deeper than that from where. Excuse me, leaning across.
That's fine.
So that means you're always going to have that depth.
Right.
So what happens then is
You set that to
sort of hold that timber in place.
the only thing I'd say on this
Yeah.
is like I suffer. Do you know something called asperges?
Yeah.
I suffer from asperges.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So to me, when it says 4 and 5, right, I'd be looking for that piece as 5, and then I'd be looking for another piece that looked like that, because that's what it's telling me that bit is 4. So I take it that adjusts, does it?
Yes.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you do that there, these are just further in or further out.
Right, that's what I got from that, to be fair, where it says that, that's what I got. So yeah, I can understand that. So if you want the gap closer, yeah, or if you just want it sort of, that's fine.
So basically, the basic premises of it is, all we're going to do is going to use this bit to drill into the wood in angle.
Yeah.
And we're only going to leave a slight indent at the bottom of the beam. That's why I sent it above the height of this plate.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then what we can do is we can do a series of them holes around there, along this wood.
Yeah.
Flip it around, put it on here, clamp it, and screw it in place.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do now. Because when I first thought you meant that, I was expecting to put that as well as that on there,
No.
and
no.
it'd be a whole
There's
complete.
there's only the one piece.
Yeah,
you need to
yeah,
actually put
it makes
these
more
holes
sense
in.
now. Yeah.
They used to use them a lot in furniture and stuff like that to work with it.
Right, so we'll get a drill then.
So if you get yourself a power drill and you can set this and start drilling holes along,
Yeah.
and then we can screw that
Right,
together.
okay.
How much do you think, how much play is it on that then? You type it in with that in first then?
So like that.
Obviously, under normal circumstances, that's right 2 inches, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say that. To be fair, there's a mount it to a wooden block or something if it's mobile. So you just want some holes drilled.
So basically use those two there,
Yeah.
if that looks correct. So yeah, that will work with them ones. So I'll put the drill just in through it.
Yeah.
Slide it up. What you'll have ended up doing is, because the timber's not as good as thingy, but what you've ended up doing is you've got lovely screw holes in there now. That means when you clamp it onto here, you've got special screws here that go straight in with a flat face head.
So when you drill that then?
So you can't just use any screw with that.
You can, but the problem you do have with it, I'll show you with one of the screws. is, see the flat shoulder on it.
Yeah.
Now with a normal screw, they're
curved, they're beveled.
Yeah, it's beveled. Well, what that would end up doing, it would just pull through the bottom, where this doesn't. It sits and holds onto the bottom rather than trying to pull through it. You know. So
this is all one piece, isn't it?
Yes, it's all one bit, apart from this part here. You know. So if you want to put some more in there,
yeah,
we'll attach that to that and just make sure that you understand how it's working.
That's fine. The only thing is, most people just won't go out and buy special screws.
That's the biggest problem with it.
Yeah, I guarantee you that. Most people will not go out and buy special screws. Yeah.
I've got the Craig version of this, and the screws for those are horrendous price to buy them. As he knows.
But you buy about 5,000.
That's alright if you're buying that amount of quantity.
I buy a lot at the time, but they are horrendous price. But there has been people on my site who've said there is places you can actually get more standard, cheaper versions of this screw. You know, because all it is really is a donor head screw.
Yeah, it is thicker,
so,
do I have a good?
Yeah, so, you know, something like this, something a bit longer, and you'll be aware.
That's fine, yeah.
You'll be fine with it. So, you know, it's...
Can I have a go at doing this again first?
No, you'll get going a bit.
Because I'll do the one at a couple of days.
Sugar.
Right.
Thank you. I thought you took two points.
I'll take it.
Everyone calls me if it's not the same time, just to stop it.
It is a good, excuse me, it is a good little device. I will give you that.
Once it's set up, once the whole thing's set up, doing things like side tables and stuff like that, so long as you can hide these holes, they're brilliant, fast, very efficient. I've built about 3 or 4 for my wife, and they're brilliant for running that type of thing with, you know. Right, so let's see about attaching onto this. Move the jig out the road.
Yep.
Now what is normally suggested for you to do is actually clamp it, because it will actually want to push away from each other as you put screws in.
See, that's gone straight through it.
And it'll hold in place as strong as any other type of connection you can make between two pieces of wood.
Actually, that bit's better than a blinking...
Well, that's what I thought there when you were doing it. I thought it was going to be that far to go in, but it's
so
not.
hard as a posi head to keep it in place. It locks itself on.
So it locks much better than a blinking posi head does, doesn't it?
I'm going to be bringing the video out just now because I've seen a company actually does these square head screws and the bits as well for them. Apparently some big American star uses them, YouTube star.
So that's all the screws in now.
Yeah, it's good. Not a single one come up the other side.
No. And it's all nice and tight.
So yeah.
Can you imagine how that would be with nice plain wood together?
I say, okay, it's not very level, but okay, it's just a bit of a rough piece,
it's got strength behind it.
walls, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
even a bit of glue behind it, and that's a joint that's not going to come apart for a long time. You know.
It's a really good jig. You wanted an honest opinion, so that's what I'd say.
That's all I'm after.
Do you think with the use it would get that this should maybe be a bit stronger now? Would you be happy with that?
Yeah, I feel that. Because once it's fixed to the table,
Once it's all up and that.
or
that's
to a
true,
block
yeah.
of wood. If you're out on site, you have a block of wood and a horse.
What we actually suggest, and like I say, I've got the Craig version, and it's all plastic, not metal like this one. But what they suggest is you mount this to a block of wood, then mount sides as well to it. Because if you notice, when you put this long piece on, when you first put it in, it went like that, which knocks everything out. So you want basically some wings on it as well, a little piece.
Yeah,
more,
so just the same height as
a little bit wide. So you maybe get like this.
Or inset into the block of wood.
Or inset into a block of wood.
Yeah, so it sits level across the...
And that really has anything wider than that. It's going to sit nice.
Are these sort of like blocking off caps, are they?
The honest opinion...
But them are the type that would be being used on the old MFI. They'd have been drilled and somebody to come along and just chop the wood in.
The trouble is, they cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
I say, do you have to buy them all?
Yeah, you've got to buy it. Yeah, there is ways of making them yourself. You know, it's like everything else in the world. There is ways of making them.
People put Darren in, don't they?
Yeah,
the Darren.
So it just goes like that.
Yeah, you just start knock it into place and clean off the top, you know. But if you're working with dark wood, you haven't got dark ones here, you're going to have to get dark ones, and, you know.
It gets a bit expensive.
It gets expensive doing that. So,
to be fair, if you've got something like that, and that's on the outside,
well, that's what I mean.
You're not going to be bothered about what's on the inside.
If you're making a table, that's your tabletop. Things are on the inside, so you're not going to see them. You know? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
It's nice and fast and efficient.
And you can't, as long as you do it on the inside,
you're
not going to be bothered about them bits anyway, are you?
Exactly. So why have the expense of them? That's one expense gone.
Yeah.
You know? So to me, that's why I don't bother with them, to be honest with you. But yeah, overall.
Yeah, overall, yes, I do.
Yeah. Would you use this type of thing around the place to build stuff with?
I would use it, but I don't know what on. But it would good to come in handy when you needed that sort of thing, because
you might have somebody that comes in and building a coffee table or something like that, and that'd be great for me. Yeah. But I might only use it once.
Yeah, when you're making tables, if you're putting a decorative sort of strip around, you could use it for that.
Oh, you can make it for every part of the table.
Yeah.
Like you say, I've turned side tables out for my wife. Basically, that's all I've used is my pocket hole jigs.
Well, I'm just wondering how many people would use it. I know they'd pick it up and use it straight away when it's brand new and say, oh, that's going to use. You know, and then after a while people say, I can't find that, I'm really bother with that. But I think it looks good and it's heavy enough. Them drills are good.
Right.
It's a very good jig, but it'd be how often we would actually use it. Personally, I don't know how often I'd use something like that, but it'd be handy to have a round as a jig, if you know what I mean. So when you do need it, it's there. Does that make sense?
It is one of those tools.
Yeah, it is.
Like I say, I've had my jig about a year now, and I've maybe used it about a dozen times.
Yeah, so there you go.
It's not a piece of equipment I get out all the time. It's a piece where I say, I'm going to build this table, or I'm going to build this cabinet for me laser, or something like that. Right, I'm going to use a pocket hole to make it all up, because it's faster for me to do that than mess around just doing joints all day. That's the only time I get it out, when I specifically say I'm going to do a job with it. It's not a case of I'm halfway through a job and think pocket holes will be good with that, because I can't be walk the other end of the workshop to get it out to bring it back up and set it up for the timber, you know. But as a piece of kit,
it's good.
I think it's top quality piece of kit myself. Just the premise of being able to do this type of thing.
Yeah, and hide your screws, to say.
Yeah.
But like I say, we don't know what the price would be if they do it, because that would put a people off.
Right, well, I'll tell you some prices. Now, I don't sell these,
No,
right?
no.
I'm not a distributor or anything like this. I've just been given this, yeah, to play around with. My Craig system, which is basically what you have here, is £140 and it's made of plastic, right?
Plastic
Guess,
you made of that.
yeah, my Craig is made of plastic. Have a guess how much this one is.
90 quid.
How much?
80.
I have no idea.
I'll get a job.
Just under £40.
Is it really?
Yeah. And to be quite honest, if I
No, that doesn't seem too bad at all, though, does it?
no,
Yeah.
now if I hadn't bought
Get
it,
us 5 of these.
if I hadn't bought a Craig beforehand, I would have had one of these myself. To be honest with you, for the price it's cost me, I would have definitely had one of these. You know, because the Craig systems, they are hugely expensive to have.
I see John down there is on the bus now.
Is it better than that?
It's just, no, I wouldn't say it's any better than this. To be quite honest, the Craig, the only part the Craig has that doesn't have is this bit here, which is a single version of one of these holes. That's the only thing it doesn't have. But I think this is about £5–6 to buy one of these, which, to be quite honest, they're not used. The Craig's made the same stuff as this.
So you basically just put it on there and go.
Yeah, and go straight through. You know, similar thing. Yeah, same,
It's got the
same
depth
base,
gauge,
yeah,
yeah.
depth gauge and everything in it. You know.
Yeah, because no, the only reason I was curious, I was looking at something like this.
Yeah,
Because if you had a small enough one, you could sort of put the screws on the inside.
yeah.
Couldn't you?
Because
Like that.
all you're doing is, you just put that set.
Yeah,
Because all you're doing is you line it up to the edge,
yeah,
just quickly clamp it,
and then
drill straight in,
through. Yeah,
and you can hide all the screws on the inside out the road of everything else on it. You know?
or even if you put it on the outside on that, by doing that, you can make your own sort of like little dowels. to
Oh
fit
yeah,
over
you
the
can
top,
make the
out of
dowels.
out of the same
on,
wood.
On YouTube, there's loads of videos that will tell you how to make dowels out of the same timber that you're already working with.
Yeah.
You know, which does make it a lot easier
So,
to cover
yeah.
holes up.
That's good that they do it.
Mm.
Because that was going to be my next question. What about if you've got
But
something?
with me Craig is what you call a K4 version, and there's a K5 now, which I think is even more expensive. But with my K4, that's the only part I got extra in my Craig. So basically, you're talking just over £45 there for the whole
Less
system.
than 50.
Less than 50 quid, let's say, for some package from whoever you buy it from, you know, which compared to a Craig system, it's nearly over £140 a shot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of saving for people, isn't it?
It's a hell of a saving.
You know.
We're talking, what, 90 quid, worst case scenario.
Yeah.
You go top end.
So what's this bit for then?
That you can actually use one of these separately, from what I remember on it.
Because I was just trying to look for that in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says it.
Yeah, you can actually plug this in, but to be quite honest, I've got no idea myself.
Well, I'm sure.
That was a good question,
It's
wasn't
a
it?
nice rule.
I was wishing you didn't ask me that one.
Sure, I might get this for 20 quid.
I'm not selling this. There is something
yeah.
that's
You take both of them out, by
yeah, you can like mount it in different places. I believe there is some sort of system like that. But that's the whole idea of use by me. You can learn how to use them.
Yeah.
You know.
But if you don't know how to use them, how can we learn to use them?
But that can stand back and watch you, can't I?
Screw it to the bench.
I don't want to damage.
Just screw it to the bench.
No, we're not on
No,
about that.
we're not on about that.
I just asked him a technical question.
I didn't know it.
Because his missus had come
So I'm
back.
asking.
So his missus had come back tomorrow to help us.
What was the question?
I said, what's this bit for?
That's a brace, isn't it?
No.
No, it's for when you
For
take
taking
them off
that.
there.
So yeah,
It's like a portable. It's like a smaller portable
Measures
device.
on there.
Yeah,
it goes
effectively.
like-
but to be quite honest,
that's
better.
So
Yeah.
That's another bit you can
Exactly,
get rid of.
you know. That's actually a better piece. Plus, not being funny, you get a spare one of them as well, which with the Craigs, these snap if you go too hard on them. Now I don't know with these because obviously I've never played with one of these long enough.
Well, to be fair to you, I'm quite heavy-handed, and that survived me.
Yeah.
So.
And to be fair, there is actually videos out there that show you how to actually make one of these out of a standard drill bit.
Yeah.
Because this will just be a standard drill size.
Yeah, and that bit's just been taken down.
It's just been taken down on grinders and stuff like that. Machine type, but it can be done.
But I will be honest, I am quite heavy-handed. So
yeah.
Once you get to there, you can't really
run,
go wrong. Once you've got that in there before you start the drill.
Yeah.
Because I bet you what happens is most people start the drill before they've got it in.
No,
and
it needs to be sitting in the collar.
It needs to be in the collar
into
before
there,
you start it, doesn't
before
it?
you start.
Yeah, because
start
otherwise
the drill,
it's just
and then see
Straight on it, yeah.
straight on it. So the collar's actually slipped a little bit on this one.
I was going to say, so that's it then. That's with the Allen key on there has been set up, but it has slipped down a bit.
That's slipped. So we'll move it down a little bit and
Did
tighten
you
it
how
right
much
up.
roughly this could be?
He told me all that.
Yeah.
40 odd quid or
He
something.
told me. I've
So
seen
that's
it.
Have
set.
you?
I was up his last week.
So, right, anyhow, we'll stop this bit video for the minute and we'll have a bit of...
If you look at the normal posse.
Yeah.
You probably could, I suppose, if you're all small enough. See it one way.
No, it's just curious.
Come on, Tony. Get on here. He's going to show you how to do it.
That's how it works.
Come on, Dave. You're a man who knows it
Show him how
all.
to do it so we all can see.
Want a proper demonstration version?
Proper demonstration version.
Yes.
You want me to do it?
So you don't actually pre-drill
No.
that.
Right. If we can get a fresh piece of wood.
There should be a place around here.
Oh, there was another piece of it somewhere.
The Charlie, you're looking at somebody do it.
Tell you what, I think can somebody lob that in half or in 3 bits? Cheers.
Come on, Dave, demonstration. Tell everyone what you're doing.
Right, tightening up the clamp to make sure you get a decent hold on it. Drill. Should have brought your little one in.
I'll go and get it. Have a look at one of them as well.
Yeah, good. Right. Put the drill in before you start it.
How do you decide where the stop is?
It's
Got a collar on it to stop it.
No, I know.
some colours I'll have to do.
I'll do the 2 will do. Clean off. Use the drill bit. You would. Clamp it into place.
Can you see that there? And push them in. Again, it's the screw situation. At the moment they've been working, so.
That didn't sound healthy.
Off the trail.
Hey, the crack's off.
So that's your what was here?
2 screws and it's solid.
Nothing on shore.
No.
Solid joint. Better than the 6-inch nail and an under.
But when you're, obviously if you're doing a table and you're doing it that, then you're going to have to move the jig to get it in line that way.
So what I like about it is easy to get in there, you know, but how many times we've tried it ourselves, we'll just go in at an angle here and it comes up the other side of the bloody wood.
They are good, but it's like everybody says, you need a reason to have one.
Yeah. That's the biggest point I have.
Yeah.
There you go. So your face is not on it, so
Sorry?
your face or nothing's on it.
Alright.
We don't film.
What do you want me to do? That's why I
Right. Basically, what I want you to do is join that piece of wood to that piece of wood using this. And then tell me how you think about it.
So it's a bit like the Krieg one which I've got.
Yeah, you have a Craig as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got a Craig as well. It's well.
What's wrong? That's better.
Which Craig do you have? Do you have the K4?
Yeah,
Alright, same versions I have.
that's better. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. I've also included you using this as well to see what you think about these
right.
things as well.
Is that the actual drill that comes with the borer?
That's the actual bit that comes with it for the type of screws we use. That's the type of screws. With the Craig, they're just square.
Yeah.
With these, they have a posi built in
they
as
do,
well.
yeah.
So, because obviously, if you're building for somebody, no, can't do it like that.
Oh, I'll have a look at it. Right. That moves, you see.
Yeah, it's the wood, isn't it? It's fine.
No, but it was, the clamp wasn't hard enough, that's all. We're using these, are we?
Yes,
With this?
yes. And try that.
It's pretty hassle-free though, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think of it compared to the Craig?
It seems more robust, I'll give you that. It certainly seems more robust.
The Craig's a bit plasticky, isn't it?
Yeah. These are, yeah, I like this. And I like the idea you can adjust these easier. On the Craig one, it's not as easy. You have
No,
to,
there's only 3 holes.
yeah,
in the
you have
Craig,
to,
innit? So
you have to
can't,
move the timber around. That's a nice piece of kit. I imagine it's a lot more expensive than the Craig though.
Have a guess how much?
It's got to be another 50 quid. No?
No, just under £40.
What, more or in total?
In total.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it would be 50 quid more than the Craig.
When I played with it against my Craig,
Yeah.
I thought, I wish I'd known this before I bought it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was £140 I paid for my Craig.
Well, exactly, yeah.
You know, and then I found this. You know, the company said it was go and play with one for a while.
Yeah.
And I thought, I wish I knew this before I bought the Craig. You know, the Craig. The only difference the Craig has is it has that extra. I don't know if yours had the single one in.
I
Like
just
just
use
clamp.
single pot. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Single pot, so, yeah.
you can buy the same one off Katsu.
Yeah.
I think it's about £5.
£5?
Yeah, £5. Plus you get the second drill bit as well, which with a Craig
Yeah, you have to buy it separately.
you have to buy a
Oh,
separate
everything's
drill.
separate, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's all add
Oh,
on,
that
add
one
on,
of them,
add on.
but you need that. Oh,
Yeah.
and
And then you've got to buy extra
Yeah.
on top, and you end up with all sorts of
Yeah.
equipment that you don't even know what happened to it, you know.
wow.
So, to me, I actually do like this over a Craig, you know.
Yeah.
It's
And
stronger.
it's interchangeable heads as well.
Yeah,
Mm,
you know, they all screw out, so you can change all the heads out
Yeah.
as well. So it's a lot easier. You know, the Craig, you can't change the interior bars out of them.
You can just change the two, yeah.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, I like it. I think it's a nice piece of kit. What did you think of the drill? The little drill?
The built, yeah. It's I can see why you'd need a long one when you get some big heavy stuff, but do they come in a shorter?
No, that's
Right.
the only thing.
Yeah.
You only get the long versions. And to be quite honest, even with my Craig, I don't use my short version.
You
I
know?
always go for my long
Yeah.
version.
The only thing I've noticed with it being used, you can see how much says bird up already.
Yeah, it's all starting to burn, isn't
Yeah.
it? You know?
That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah, yeah,
I would suggest that these are stronger material than that.
yeah. But what do you actually think of this actual gun itself?
Oh, I didn't realise I was evaluating the gun as well.
Yeah.
I like that actually. It's I've got a, what is it? 14?
I think it's a 16 volt.
16?
A 16.8 volt.
Yeah.
1.5 milliamp amps.
It's nice. It's a nice size. I mean, I've got heavy stuff. Yeah, not as heavy as that.
Yeah, I use the DeWalt
Yeah.
equipment, you know.
Yeah.
But when I'm tying stuff down with my CNC, that's actually perfect for
Yeah.
what I want to use. Only problem I have is, as you can see here, this is its charging system.
Oh, right.
That, which to me, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
It won't last 2 seconds.
No, I mean, all you got to do is expand that once too far and they'll
Yeah,
snap inside you.
Exactly. Or
Buggered.
your drill knocks over on the floor and
Yeah.
you'll wreck this.
Pulls
you
it. I mean, 'cause they usually go here.
Yeah, that's what I
I've got
mean.
about half a dozen of them.
Exactly. So this is one of the main things I've sent back to the manufacturer of these, that we need a proper version where it plugs in
Yeah.
properly.
Plus, on top of which, I mean, some of mine, the ones I've got at home, I've mounted them on the wall.
Yeah,
So you just plug it in.
Exactly.
When you go in, you can just take the battery out and put it in.
Where with this, it's, to me, it's silly. That's childish stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's not for anyone serious. If they want to sell
Mobile
it,
phone. That's
Yeah.
about all that's for.
Yes,
And even they break.
exactly.
It's easy.
But the machine
The
itself,
machine itself is nice. Got a nice,
it's nice. It's
bit of
nice
torque.
grip.
Has it got a hammer? There's one on the back.
No, it
H.
doesn't have. Oh,
What's the
no,
H?
it's high and low.
Oh, high and low,
It's
right.
high and low. So it's got high and low speed. So it's drill and driver.
Lovely.
That's all it is. But it's nice. It's light.
What's
The
his life
battery-
like?
The batteries seem to last pretty well. I've used
I mean,
this.
it's a piece of string in it. I mean,
Yeah,
depends what you're doing. What
I
you're
use
doing.
this mainly at the minute. I've been using it on, like I say, on my CNC.
Yeah.
To basically screw stuff down to the board,
Yeah.
so I can actually CNC on them, you know.
Uh-huh.
And it seems to work brilliant with them, you know.
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a day, it's in use. And
Wow.
this is still one battery. It's been running on for about a fortnight now.
On what, same charge?
Yeah, same charge, same battery, you know.
That's impressive.
So it's a pretty decent battery, but that charger is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
main thing I don't like about it.
Yeah.
So what they're going to do is they're actually going to send me an updated version with a new type of charger. on
Oh,
it.
right, excellent.
So basically videos like this,
Yeah.
it's going to say, well,
Well, one of the things I would say, if they're going to make a new charger, to think in mind that the average man in his shed is going to try and fit it somewhere
Yeah.
so it's off the surface.
yeah.
And if you can make it so it can be screwed to a wall.
Well, that's what I have said is it
Oh,
has
right.
to have hanging brackets,
Yeah, yeah.
like just the little keyholes
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what
back
you need. Yeah.
that you can actually just hang it up, things
Yeah,
like that.
it's out of the way.
So they're going to send me a newer version of this to
Excellent.
see. What I'll do is, once I've gotten it, I'll be clear, I'll bring it down for you to have a look.
Definitely.
At it,
But I'll tell you what, at that price, I'm definitely interested in one of these.
Hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Well, that's what I mean. The thing is, it's
I mean, it's not junk either. I
It's
mean,
not
it's
junk,
cast, but it is.
yeah, but it's strong. It's a
Yeah, it's
robust
heavy.
piece of equipment, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
I do like that.
And like you know yourself, you mount it to a board and then you mount some edges onto it as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
so you don't get any wobble on wider pieces of timber on it. You know. I quite like it. You know.
I do.
That's lovely. Right.
Well, thanks for that.
That's no problem at
I'll
all.
definitely be looking for one of them myself.